And what I'm looking for is that I want to see a balance between the two classes. So when you are doing categorical problems, classification problems like this, you want to make sure that your training data has enough samples that represent each of those classes, right? It's what's known as balancing. So when you hear about a balanced data set or a balanced training set, that's what you're referring to. So if you have two classes, or you want to make sure that you have roughly the same number of examples from each class in your training set. So that's what the support number is telling you. And this is a reasonably balanced set because it's telling you how many are members of each class, right? So this is telling you that of the 0 class, the null class, it had 93 members, and it used 107 members of the positive class in the training, or in the test, right? So that's a very valuable piece of knowledge to know, really to kind of validate your model, right? Because if these numbers were unbalanced, like it was like 15 from the null class and 185 from the positive class, that's a very unbalanced set. I wouldn't put a lot of faith in that model. Like no matter what the other numbers say, the entire model is probably not useful, right? You should probably throw that one away. But this one is reasonably balanced, so we can have a pretty good level of confidence in the model.